Hi everyone, I'm Lucas from Language Boost, and while normally I would be answering your questions on language learning, today we have a big announcement. But first, you need to turn on your subtitles. You can do that by clicking on the CC button at the bottom right of this video. If that doesn't work, you can click on the gear icon, select the subtitles menu, and choose the language. Are you ready? Há algumas semanas eu comecei uma nova série onde eu respondo as suas perguntas sobre a aprendizagem de línguas. Mas aí eu pensei, por que todos os vídeos estão em inglês? Here at Language Boost, we're passionate about helping language learners, travelers, and expats to become conversational in a new language. As we promote multilingualism, it would be absurd to only make videos in English. So this video is to announce that starting from next week, the series I'll be answering questions on language learning will be in multiple languages. But don't worry, I'll still be producing content in English. Но если вдруг я начну говорить на другом языке, то в этом видео обязательно будут субтитры на английском, так что вы ничего не пропустите. In this series, we'll be talking about things like how to boost your motivation, how to improve your concentration skills, how to have better conversations, how to speak more with less, how to improve the big four skills: speaking, reading, writing, and listening, how to manage your time when it comes to languages, how to train your memory, how to expand your vocabulary, how to transform passive vocabulary into active, how to internalize grammar patterns and structures, and how to hone your pronunciation. I'm also open to answering questions about specific languages like the difference between sur and estar in Spanish and Portuguese, or the subjunctive mood in languages like French and Italian, the noun cases in Slavic languages, tones in Asian languages, or pretty much anything else in between. We'll even take a look at effective techniques and some unconventional tools that will bring your language skills to the next level. The multilingual videos rolled out in September, starting with Portuguese and Russian, and later in Spanish and German. Depending on your feedback and engagement in the comment sections, I might add a few more languages in the future. So if you have questions on language learning, please drop them in the comments and I will do my best to answer them in upcoming videos. And one last thing, YouTube and other platforms have recently changed their algorithms. So if you don't want to miss out on our latest content, it's not enough to just hit subscribe or follow. You also have to turn on your notifications. That was it for today. Thanks for listening from all of us at Language Boost, and until next time.